We have to live together. It's dangerous if we don't. Even among animals, there is a king. The lion is a king. He tries to bring harmony in the jungle so that animals can live together. As we humans are better than animals, we must live together. Even if we don't like each other, we have to live together.
It's true. Prison teaches us things. We say here that bandits are watching other bandits. This comes with its benefits and its drawbacks. I have gotten to know many men who I didn't know before. There are all types of people here, even upper-class people, which is good for me. Honestly, it changes a man. You are confronted with all kinds of things. Things that were forbidden in the city are allowed here. But how is that possible? How is that possible? They can give you anything, but you need to have your freedom, because without freedom, you are not a man. That is the difference between being in prison or in the city.
This is the daily ration cup. We can only have one a day. Despite that, we hold on. It's normal. We just deal with it. We should have more than one, but that's what the authorities have decided. We can't do anything else than settle for what we have. You get served like this once a day, and that's all you'll have until the next day at noon. Be it the month of fasting or not, we try to hold on.
When you look at the rice, you see creepy crawlies in it. For example, if your parents don't come to see you, if nobody comes to see you where you live, how are you going to eat? We are in it. We live in it. Workers live here too. They need to take care of us. They can't just send us in the forest and let us live there like animals, like outsiders. But they send us to jail as if we were already dead. But we are alive. We are alive.
The food you are served is not the same as what's written on the kitchen board. They often write rice with yam. They write yam and pate, or rice and meat. You get the rice, but there's no meat with it. Here, if someone gets food from the outside, they share it with everyone. We're a big family. Everyone eats with the same spoon. There is no hostility. You don't live for yourself here. But other cells work differently. There are cells where your hunger is your own issue. If you die, they wouldn't care. They'll just bury you.
In this cell here, we are united. 1 + 1 = 1. You can't come here and hurt someone and expect that we just stand there and watch. We'll strip you and we throw you out. It's the Cosa Nostra, meaning we die for a cause. That's why you can't come here and lay a hand on any of our cellmates.
We do chores. We carry water containers to survive. The food they bring us is simply not enough, and that's why we carry water containers to make some money. We also wash plates from other cells to get something to eat. Sometimes we find bits of food which are 2 or 3 days old.
During the week, I can carry 2,000 or 3,000 liters for $1 because I need to fight if I want to get through all of this. In any case, when we fetch water, sometimes it gets rough, kamikaze style. Buckets break, containers are thrown everywhere.
When you come back in the evening, after you carried 50-liter containers like that, your bones, your legs, your whole body feels like you've been beaten up. And the next morning, you don't have the will to go back to work.
Work here in the prison is what we call chores. By doing chores, you get money to cover your expenses during the week and to pay the bygone. You need to pay the bygone every Saturday evening. It is like the prisoner's rent. Bygone is mandatory. You have to pay it every Saturday. It can be 50 to 85 US cents, depending on the cell you live in. When you agree to do chores, you get out at 7 a.m. When you don't, you need to wait till 8:30 a.m. or 9 a.m. to get out. You see the difference? It's like creating shifts in the prison.
So he told you whatever? The cell leader told you whatever? Okay, tell me what happened.
Mr. Prosecutor, I never said whatever to my cell leader here. I've only been in this cell for 4 days. So, when he asked me to turn the TV off, I didn't know how to do it. So I said, cell leader, I don't know how to turn the TV on or off. He got angry and told me to stay at the sink. That's all.
So you're telling me you don't know how to turn off the TV?
It's not that I don't know how.
You don't have one back home?
Cell leader, Mr. Prosecutor, you know the TV has almost no knobs. We're in prison. If I touch one and the TV breaks, they're going to make me pay for it. I don't have any money. That's why I avoided the issue by saying I don't know how to turn it off.
I understand. But a situation like that, you should have simply told him that you didn't want to get in trouble by breaking the TV. You can't say whatever to your cell leader.
I'm sorry, cell leader.
He's our representative in your cell. So if you tell him whatever, it's as if you insult us, the building chiefs. And that can't happen.
You're right.
You can't do that again. I'd normally have to punish you for that, but this time I'm going to let it slip. Next time, I'm going to send you to the fence. Okay?
Understood.
Good. You can go now.
I met Cristiano when I was assigned the security of the assimilated block. When you meet people like Cristiano who help youngsters like me, it's uplifting. He is a good man. He is what we call Sutra. He helps a lot. Every time we need support, every time we get into trouble in the courtyard, he's always there to help. This is why I'll always remember him. One has to respect the leader, because when you show them respect, you never get into trouble. If you don't respect the leader, you make things hard for yourself. For example, God forbid, if I ever get in trouble, it'll quickly resolve. Why? Because I respect every leader. If I see them, I give them their ration, as we say. I give them the military salute, even if I'm not a soldier.
Life here can get rough for some of the youngsters. Not everyone has it as easy as I do. Not everyone can buy what they want, not even the necessities for them to survive. So I try to help these kids as best I can, and they help me in return. I feel more secure with people assisting me and helping me get what I want. When I arrived in here, it was truly a shock for me to be imprisoned. It was something I had never imagined, but I quickly got used to this new reality. I wondered then how to survive in this unknown jungle. I immediately realized that there are many more rules in here than there are outside. Here, you can't cheat, you can't steal, you can't beat people up. Fighting is not allowed, whereas outside, everything's permitted. Outside, you can do whatever you want. You get out, you want to steal something, you just take it. Then you get put in jail. But in jail, you can't steal. In jail, you can't cheat. Life is not easy outside, in the city. And life is not easy here, too. You need to know that there are good people and bad people. When you understand the hierarchy, you can get everything. We try to maintain this hierarchy in here because if you don't respect it, this place will become hell for you. So if you do respect it, and you try to find your place, you will find your paradise in this hell. It really is possible.
Please call G. Muhammad.
I am the leader at Cell Block C. I have 14 people working for me. They do everything I say. Cell blocks B and A have nothing to do with C. We live here with criminals, robbers, murderers, rapists. We're here for 20 years, or maybe 10 years, or 15, or 20 years. So we've lost interest in going back to the city. If you hurt me, I'll take a knife and stab you and kill you.
Life in Block C is totally different from life in Block B. We don't get to live the same lives. The prison is the same, but lives are different. 5 years in prison for them is like 10 for us.
We are condemned to stay in here, among the 900 other Cell Block C convicts. Only those who do chores can go out. We don't do chores, so we don't go out.
60 people sleep in this cell, sometimes 80. The cell is very small. People often sleep on the floor, under the bajo. Others have to sleep seated. It's not easy. You often have to walk over people to go take a piss. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
What we're sitting on is a bajo. It's where we sleep. Sometimes, when it's not well fixed, the bajo falls on the person sleeping on the floor. This causes a lot of trouble, as people are often angry in prison. When someone who hasn't taken a shower touches you, it annoys you. You get nervous. There are bad people too. They give you food in exchange for things they want from you. There are pedophiles. They continue to subsist here because of the food issues. They ask you to do things for a tiny bit of bread, just a tiny bit.
Dark cells, dark cells. The dark cell section frightens people. They're cells for punishment to newcomers, a prison within a prison. When you first arrive here, you have no right to walk around in the courtyard for at least 1 month, or maybe 3 weeks, because you're a newcomer. So they lock you in here. I am the cell leader. I need to have a good look at you. I watch people and get to know them. I decide when you can go out and when it's time for you to get back in. I'll tell you, hey, mister, it's time to get back in. You break the law, you go in there. You get 10 days without drinking, eating, or washing. You steal a cell phone, you go in there. Same thing goes for sex between men. We don't allow it in here. Homosexuality is banned. And if you do something wrong, we beat your ass up.
All the things you see on this wall are no good. All of these things, one day, will get you back in jail. That's that. This is a dry tree. It represents treason. It represents your brothers who won't help you, or won't be able to help you. You can lean on it, but it'll break. So you need to become strong on your own to live through your jail time. That's it. That's my way of seeing things. Here is a representation of men with wives. They tell themselves, I got a wife, I got a wife, I got a wife. But when you get in trouble, she leaves you. You need to be courageous. Being the lion, it's difficult. The difficulty is there. That, up there, is prison. My view of prison. Because getting in prison is easy, but getting out, it's not. So you have to get stronger, to grow horns, to blow fire before making your way out.